Jimmy struggled, but had like way more positive plays than negative plays. I think that Dante Johnson really, really struggled early, kind of kept it together late. The guy that I was probably most annoyed with, though, was Dre Greenlaw. I got to talk about that. We're going to get the negatives out of the way because we want to talk positives, but Dre Greenlaw came out like way too amped up. He had the face mask penalty. He had the helmet to helmet hit, which was like a really egregious helmet to helmet hit. And then he had like the suplex that wasn't called.
Yeah.
I mean, he was out. I mean, he made some good plays for sure, but I think he was just a little too amped up, and he's got to have a little bit more discipline than that.
100%. It was extremely frustrating because they're without Al-Shaair, obviously. And we get Dre Greenlaw back, which I'm sure everybody who remembers going into the season was the starting linebacker alongside Fred Warner. So a lot of people are probably thinking, okay, good, we're going to get an improvement from Al-Shaair, which wasn't the case. At times he was a liability. He should have gotten penalized, like you said, Matt, for that kind of suplex that he did.
Yeah. And I know I see Forever Faithful say the suplex was more on his side. Yeah, but still, you're not supposed to like dunk players like that. Yeah, like even on his side, like that's questionable, dude. Like if somebody did that to one of our guys, we all know what our response would be. So we got to again, I'm gonna keep it real. Like we need to talk where talk is due or whatever. So,
but I just want to say real quick before we get any more into this game, props to Colton McKivitz, because before the game goes off, we find out that Trent Williams is inactive along with K'Wan Williams, and we're like, what the hell? And everybody's like, okay, Jalen Moore's going to get the start. But
I thought Trey Lance was going to get the start because Trent Williams was out. And when I was watching the game ahead of time, like Jimmy came out and did like some throws, like he was just throwing a little bit. But Trey was like making all kinds of throws. He was doing like bootleg throws to receivers, this and this and that. And I was just like, man, Trey's getting a lot of work before the game warming up. Maybe with Trent out, they rock with Trey Lance, but it ended up being Jimmy Garoppolo and it ended up being Colt McKivitz, making the start. And dude, he did a really good job for not getting like any run this season, pretty much. I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, I agree. And he had also never played at left tackle before. Every snap he's taken has been at right guard, right tackle. I think he might have taken some snaps at center. I forgot specifically, but I know he had never lined up at left tackle. So that was huge. And look, he wasn't a factor. It's like a long snapper. You never want to hear about the left tackle. And we didn't hear about him all game long. So that was huge. Also, and I believe Melissa talking about it as well, Robbie Gold. Turns out the guy's a better punter than Mitch Wishnowsky, which who the hell would have known?
That far. His first punt was trash. It got a nice bounce, though. It got a nice bounce, but that shit went like 30 yards in the air, dude. Like it was you and I can punt like that.
Let's be honest, though. How many of Mitch's punts are like that?
Like 2. I mean, listen, dude, you should pull up the stats because I don't think Mitch is as bad as everybody thinks he is.
He's not worth what they spent on him.
At least makes tackles.
Yeah, and he gets concussed. But look, I'm being facetious.
God,
but
you are killing him right now, bro.
Well, no.
Why you hate Mitch Wishnowsky, bro?
Just want to take a quick second to thank today's sponsor, Pickup. Go to playpickup.com right now and sign up and start betting on any of the props they have available. Make your picks and start winning big. You will instantly earn points. You can then redeem those points for very cool prizes from Fanatics, TRX, Dugout mugs, and so many more. They have daily picks. You can click on it and easily see all of the props. You can also go to 49ershive.com, our website, and each article will have at least one pickup prop. You guys got to take advantage of this right now. It's as easy as a few clicks, entering your phone number to verify it's you, and then you start earning points. I just redeemed my points for these MLB shot glasses that are going to come in. They're super cool. I also redeemed them for a $25 Fanatics gift card. You can start earning your points right now. Again, 49ershive.com. Click on the latest article and scroll down. You will find a pickup prop in there. And they're super easy to bet on, guys. All you have to do, it's stuff like, will the Niners win this weekend? Will Jimmy Garoppolo throw more touchdowns than, whoever he's playing against? These are easy props you can win against. So again, 49ershive.com, click on the latest article, go down to the Play Pickup prop and sign up today so you could start earning points to earn cool prizes. Thank you, Play Pickup, for sponsoring this video. Just don't think he's worth what they spent on him. That's all. And I know it's the
it was a
sunk
4th
cost
round
fallacy.
Pick,
it is what it is. How many punters get drafted in the 4th round?
How many players in the 49ers drafted? Is Mitch Wishnowsky a better pick than Joe Williams?
Is he a better pick than Elijah Mitchell? I mean, we could do this
both
ways.
Elijah Mitchell's a better pick than their 3rd round guy.
Yeah, I mean, you could do it either way. There's better picks and there's worse picks. I'm just saying, I think for the most part, you could probably find guys either in the later rounds or undrafted to come in and punt. Maybe not for a long time, not going to have a giant career. There's the Andy Lees out there that are just going to be fantastic wherever they go for a decade. But I don't think Mitch has lived up to what they spent on him. That's it. That's my only.
I mean, I guess I don't know if it's worth all the venom you just spit at his ass right now, but
I was just saying he's physical, but it hurts him because then he gets hurt. You know, like it kind of works against him. He took a hit to the head and then he got concussed. My whole point in all of this was just to give Robbie Gould some kudos because I usually shit on Robbie Gould because of his stance with the 49ers, wanting more money, holding out.
Can't hit extra points consistently.
Can't hit extra points. Doesn't do the kickoffs, and then he gets
kick a field goal from the 39-yard line because he ain't got the leg for it.
Yeah. And then he gets called on.
I mean, I'm cool addressing both of them fools in the offseason. I don't care. I'm just saying I don't want to spend this much time talking about special teamers.
I was gonna spend a second on it, and we kind of delved into it longer. I was gonna give credit to McKivitz and Gold because they both stepped up. Fairfield Podcast did McKivitz play left tackle in college? I was talking about NFL snaps. So since he's been with the Niners, he hasn't taken any, which is a huge difference. Especially since
I believe McKivitz was a tackle in college, and then they do the thing like they do with a lot of people where they like move him in position. They seem to do it a lot with linemen and a lot with the secondary.
Yeah. Dick Tracy says Gold missed a few chippies this year, lost us at least one game. We'll get into this at the end, but you know who's missed the most extra points in the NFL? Greg Zuerlein for the Cowboys.
Interesting.
He's missed 6, which is the most in the NFL. So
that's a lot.
Something
I will say
this,
dude. Like, speaking of, special teamers or whatever, Robbie Gould, the thing that annoyed me the most about Gould, because somebody earlier in here was saying that on the kickoffs, he was kicking it out the end zone. I'm like, yeah, he can do it, but he's such a prick that he chooses not to.
He just doesn't.
He's like, I'm not running down there on kicks. He doesn't want to do anything where there's the possibility of him having to make a tackle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, like, even watching him on the punts, I'm gonna go back and watch the all 22 because I specifically remember on punts that dude was not making an effort to get down the field at all. If there was going to be a sweet return, he was not going to be anywhere near it.
No, not at all. I was listening again to Hibman Middlecoff earlier, and they were saying, I wonder what his week looks like. It's probably like golf, a couple of team meetings. Like it's nothing like Nick Bosa's. It's nothing like Jimmy Garoppolo's. It is interesting. Ty Anderson.
Oh yeah. I mean, listen, he's definitely a businessman, if you know what I mean.
Yes.